Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us here for coffee and waffles. For me, it's protein shake and waffles, but it all works out about the same. Our intent here is to keep this extremely casual, but fairly light, not a deep dive on a lot of specifications, but kind of a quick going over some new items that we thought you might be interested in learning about if you have not already. I don't know, Eric, I still see the header screen. I'm not sure about the video, but hopefully people can see my t-shirt in keeping with supporting restaurants that we want to stay open. One of my favorites here in Iowa City is the Pullman downtown, and they have a very cool t-shirt. It's Lydia, the tattooed lady, is their moniker. Good stuff, good food. If you're ever in Iowa City, check them out. So I thought I'd start today by reminding everybody that Hatco has been in business for 70 years and really known for innovation and very high quality, including best-in-class awards year in and year out. A huge variety of products. As we all know, they started with booster heaters, and then it just took off after that. The other thing we love about Hatco and feel like it's an advantage is that it's an ESOP company. Those of you that are familiar with ESOP understand that that's a employee-owned business. Therefore, we feel like everybody that works there has a stake in the success and the quality and the customer experience, both from our partner dealer side as well as the end user side, and of course our consultant community. So keep with those things in mind. Hatco is and has been open with precautions this entire time, including customer service, who I believe is working out of their home. But they are taking essential precautions, and production and tech support are also available. Tech support, as usual, is 24/7, 365. You call that 800 number, and you follow the prompts, and you'll get eventually get a living, breathing human being talking to you. And if they can't, like on a weekend or holiday, they will call you right back. So excellent customer support as always. A couple of things I want to remind everybody. Hatco has a robust quick trip inventory. There's a couple pages in the price book. They're also listed on the website. I didn't prepare a slide for that because it's like 3 pages. But there is quite a bit of equipment in stock at Hatco ready to ship. So keep that in mind. We still have customers that need product in lots of different categories. With that in mind, Eric, can you maybe pull up the to-go promotion? I just want to touch on it briefly. There we go. This is a good example of Hatco innovation. Obviously, the buffet warmer on the top left is not so much an innovation, but it is an idea for the grab-and-go market, a very simple way of doing that. It's basically a buffet warmer with sacked food that's easy to grab. As far as other products have been around for a while, on the far right, you'll see the pizza display. That's basically keeps food product warm. It isn't just for pizzas. It holds a lot of capacity for to-go orders, and it features the down duct system that Hatco's made famous. One of the things I like about it is the glass. So then at a quick glance, you can see whose order's been picked up, or worse, whose orders hasn't been picked up. There in the middle is a really cool new product. That's the heated air curtain merchandiser. It's made for packaged foods. It has a lot of features I won't go crazy over right now, but the biggest thing to note is that it keeps food warm for hours, packaged food, but it has no doors up front. It uses a heated air curtain as a barrier. So as customers walk up, they just grab what they want. They don't have to worry about opening a door, putting their drink down, and so forth and so on. On the lower left, you'll see the heated takeout shelves available in different configurations. Each shelf has a timer, so you can time things separately. In addition to that, you can obviously turn 1 or 2 of the shelves off for cold food product for pickup. And then last but not least, the lockers that Hatco is getting into. Many of you are familiar with companies that are using these. Hatco is getting into it at a very good price point with very high quality. Those are coming very, very soon. That's it, Chad. Eric, if you don't mind, let's do the light cooking slide real quick. and I'm going to kind of fly through that. There we go. And we'll just, Eric, if you'll just help me scroll through that. You know, as everybody knows, Hatco has gotten into a lot of different product categories. I'm just going to kind of zip through these, but they call this the light cooking solutions category. And as you go through it, you'll see we now offer the Krampoos name brand with the Hatco logo on it for crepe makers. Krampoos is very well known for their high quality crepe makers. Hatco is now in a distribution partnership with them, no longer Eurodib. That same company with these heavy duty cast iron waffle makers in various configurations. Scrolling down. These are the syrup warmers, scrolling down, or sauce warmers, if you will. Electric griddles, slide down. And then these aren't so much new to Hatco, the multi-contact grills. Some people call them paninis. We call them multi-contact grills because they can be used for many other things than just paninis. And we're going to cover that at the very end here because I think it's a fairly unique product that isn't getting enough play. And then moving forward is the new snack system or by the Suntech company. I'll come back to that as well. And then of course, today I'm going to show you that unit on the right, the RWM 18, waffle maker. This is also a Suntech product. Suntech is a Japanese company that Hatco partnered with, and Hatco now manufactures these to Suntech spec. The only place, obviously, that Hatco can't sell them is in Japan. This company's been around a long time. They make a very robust product, very successful. They also make that snack system that we're going to discuss. I'm going to show you a couple of waffles today that I've made on the one on the right. Obviously, a pretty straightforward, a single or dual pod, and then different voltages available. Many of you are familiar with the electric salamander with the hood that goes up and down. Very unique product. Can also be wall hung. Next. And the wall mounted thermal finishers. Again, many of you have heard of the thermal finishers, and they are available in a wall mount version. Go ahead. And of course, the good old countertop thermal finishers, or thermonuclear finishers, as I like to call them. There's a nice picture of the Sal 1 salamander. Thanks, Eric. That's good.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, and as I mentioned, Suntech is in a partnership with Hatco. That means that you obviously get all the advantages of being a Hatco company, 24/7, 365 service. Hatco's guarantee of very high quality for you and your customer. Let's see, the RWM-1B I'm going to show today. It is the Belgian waffle maker, the Suntech version. They make it in both a standard waffle and a Belgian waffle. It's a 7-inch finished product. The Belgian waffle is 1 inch thick. Those of you that are waffle lovers know that the Belgian is a little deeper, has deeper pockets and so forth. The standard waffle depth is typically 5/8. It features a solid stainless steel frame. It has aluminum cooking plates, and cooks very evenly. It's a very simple control panel. It even has a standby feature so that if you're not cooking waffles, you can still leave the lid in a closed position and it goes into kind of a turn down mode automatically. I like that feature because I'm hearing from some other manufacturers that you have to leave it open when you're not using it because they're afraid it's going to burn everything up. We don't really have to worry about that with this unit. Let's see, I think we already showed the slide from page 8, so I think I'll go right into starting a waffle. And you'll have to forgive me, I don't know how well y'all can see this. My screen doesn't show, hold on. Well, you'll have to looking at, does this show very well? This is the waffle. You can see I've got it heated up. Again, a simple toggle switch on the back, and then the front control panel has a digital display that shows time and temperature. You can do Fahrenheit or Celsius, I can talk. It also has a so-called go button, and that's important because you don't just pour the batter in, put the lid down and walk away. You do have to hit start. Basically, very simple operation, and I found it to be really flexible in terms of, and depending on what kind of batter you're doing and that sort of thing, you can easily adjust both time and temperature to get the exact finished product you want. The other thing I noticed is once you're settled in on how you want your product to look, essentially it really holds that profile very nicely. So I'm not sure if many of you realize or know, but the best thing about waffle makers is you always have to preheat them. And the first one you make is always going to be a throwaway. That gets the thing warmed up past the preheat. Here's what my throwaway warm-up looked like. I don't know how well you can see that, but you can see it's quite dark. So I was able to dial it back just a little bit and ended up with a very nice finished waffle that we will dress up here in a little bit. So let's get started. Basically give it a quick spray.
The good news about the overdone ones, Chris, is they're easier to get out.
True. My dogs don't mind that they're a little overdone. And yeah, I know I shouldn't be feeding my dogs a waffle, but they like them. So that's it. I give it a good full coverage. Drop the lid. Remember to hit the go button, and away we go. So I have that set up. It comes preset from the factory to warm up to 385 for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. For cooking purposes and the particular batter I'm using, I backed it off to about 360. But I still like that 3.5 minute cook time seems to be about right. So while we're waiting on that, let's switch over to the snack system. If you can pull that slide up. Y'all, the snack system is also a Suntech product. And I wanted to point it out to everybody. It's very, very cool, very interesting product. It allows you to change plates during the day for different day parts. So good, there's a good picture of the brochure. So essentially, you could be making waffles in the morning, for example, and then switch over to like a pocketed sandwich, hot pockets, and put some savory in there. What they're showing on the screen now is what's known as a chelky, which I had no idea what a chelky was. But essentially, it's, as you can see, a rolled product that you can, typically it's sweet and crispy. But you can also not just use it for sweet things, you can put a savory inside to that. Snacking is becoming very popular when we all get back to eating out again, but it's very popular and very profitable. Eric, I want to slide forward a little bit.
Yep.
So this shows you the different plates. Hopefully you can see them fairly well. It comes standard with a Belgian waffle plate, and then you pick one other plate that you want, and that's what it comes with standard. You have to say on your purchase order which additional plate you'd like. Of course, you can order the other plates as needed, and you'll see there's some interesting choices there. There's a coffee bean shaped one that's kind of interesting. There's a straight panini, which should be a grooved plate. The donut one I have played with, we did a light lemon cake on that, and it turned out absolutely great. A cake donut, not fried. And I think you get the idea. Essentially, you could just easily remove these plates and switch them out for different day party. Then just to the right, it says just want waffles, and that's what we're looking at today, is just making some waffles. You want to show that, run that video real quick? It's a very short video, everyone, I promise.
Yeah, let me pull it up. Snack system 1.
Yeah, it's the one with Edward Nunn.
Yep. Wait.
Today, I'll review our new snack system created in conjunction with Suntech. The snack system is very easy to use. It features removable plates, several different shaped cooking plates, and 4 user-programmable presets for temperature and time. The snack system comes with Belgian waffle plates as standard, plus 1 other set of your choice from our collection. Additional cooking plates may be purchased. Snacking has become very popular, and the Hatco snack system is perfect for delivering hot, fresh, high-margin, craveable products from a very small footprint. The different plates allow for menu expansion and adaptation by day part.
All right. Pause.
Thanks,
pause.
Eric.
I don't want that. Yep.
Hopefully y'all can see this. Our waffle is done. Get it out of here. And voila. How's that look? Is it showing? There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Great. You can see it has a nice golden finish, very crispy crust. Pretty straightforward. Exactly what you want a waffle to be. So let's get a little whipped cream on there.
Just a little bit, right?
Blueberries on there. Maybe get some cherries going here. Voila. How's that look? I think it turned out okay. All right. So I'm about at the end of my time. Let me check my sheet here. Yes, I am. I'm at the end of my promised 15 minutes. I do have one joke to tell. So, and here's how it goes. Basically, I have a prediction, and many may have heard this before, but there will be a minor baby boom in 9 months. And then one day in 2033, we shall all witness the rise of the quarantines. Quarantine. Do we have any audio questions, or are there any questions on the chat board, Eric?
Well, we had a groan come over in the chat. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, you can throw them in the chat group over here, and I'll answer them. If not, if you're comfortable with it, we're still recording right now. I can hit unmute, and or you can unmute yourself and throw it in. Or option 3, if you want to hang out for a little bit, I'll let everybody know when we're done recording. I'll leave the room open, and you can voice them to just us, and it won't be recorded. So hang out for a couple of minutes, and
some of you that are leaving. Some of you that are leaving, I want to thank you for attending today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.